Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Bouncing Back with Brighton. In today's episode we are going to face Young Boys in the Europa League semi-finals, and we've played a couple of games in the league and the situation there is looking a lot clearer. So it was just the two games that we have played since we faced Ajax, the first of which was away from home against Leicester City. Ryan Gravenberch and Rodrigo Marquez got the goals today to give us the 2-0 win, which was then followed up with a very fortuitous 2-1 away win against Southampton. Hodgberg had put them in front inside 27 minutes, and it wasn't until him himself got himself sent off in the 72nd that we actually started kicking the gear. I honestly thought this was going to be one of them games that we got beat, we just didn't perform in. But Rodrigo Marquez equalised in the 85th minute, and then Aquino got the winner in the 95th minute. And the reason why that is so crucial is that now moves us up to second place in the Premier League, 3 points clear of Manchester City, who do have a game in hand, but we do have a goal difference advantage on them. But we're also 5 points clear from Arsenal in fourth, who have already played an extra game on us. And we're also the same again with Man United, who've played an extra game. So with 4 games to go in our season, but 3 games to go on our potential rivals' season, we are 5 points clear. So unless there's an utter disaster in our final 4 fixtures in the Premier League, we're pretty much guaranteed Champions League football, which is unbelievable. It's absolutely fantastic. But that does mean we can now focus a little bit more on the Europa League. Obviously, we've got Young Boys in the semi-final. Barcelona and Olympic Lyon are the other semi-final. So you would imagine it's going to be Barca. But then now what that means for us is, do we start sacrificing in terms of personnel in the first team for the Premier League games? Probably won't have to in the Young Boys tie, but we do have 4 games in the space of a week, which is absolutely ridiculous. 4 games in 7 days is crazy. So we are going to have to rotate just a tad to keep people fresh. But in terms of how we're going to line up, I really want to start in Barlow. I want to get him ticking. I really do think he might become one of our key players. Anyway, Jack Butland will start in goal. Tavares, Nathan Wood, Souttar and Carlos Julio in the defence. Don't want to start getting Badia Shields on game time. Not quite yet. In the Premier Leagues, that's when we'll do it. Benty in defensive midfield. Aquino in the centre. And Barlow will start on the right hand side. Gravenberch in the centre. Doku on the left. And Rodrigo Marquez will, of course, lead the line. So they've come at us with a 4-4-2. We were very, very good against Ajax against a 4-4-2. So this might work in our favour. Not too many recognisable names here. You've got the likes of Omaruo, who starts at Chelsea. Is he still at Chelsea in real life? I have no idea. He's just had that many different clubs. You just don't know where he is. But apart from that, you've got the likes of Sorloth, Andre Schürrle. No really standout players for Young Boys. So they've done incredibly well to get to this point. But we should be thinking about this as an easy win, really. So we kick off shooting from right to left in this first half. We are away from home in the first leg, which is obviously ideal. That's how we want to set up in terms of a 2-legged tie. I want a win to take back. I don't want a situation like with Ajax where suddenly we were 1-1 going in the second leg and the pressure was on. Carlos Julio thought that might have been a highlight straight away. 20 minutes in and we have our first proper highlight. It's a big kick up by the Young Boys goalkeeper. Let's see how this pans out. And Barlow ends up receiving the ball and driving forward, finds Marquez in the centre, tries to slip it through to one of our boys, but they manage to get it clear. Who is this going to fall to? Looks like it might be a Young Boys opportunity. Aseel gets past our men. Sorloth is there. What a strike that was. And what a save. Or did he hit the bar? I have no idea. Well, that was absolutely unbelievable by Sorloth, and he'll be heavily disappointed that he didn't get that goal. Probably deserved it. It was a great through ball. And that he's another one. Aseel's through again. Butland with another great save, keeping us in it. Oh man, why did I say this would be easy? It's not going to be easy. Schürrle with the corner goes just over. Would I take a draw here? Maybe I would, the way that started. Maybe I would. Are they a counter-attacking? They must be. They're sitting quite deep. It looks like Saul's dropping deeper for the ball than Aseel, but oh well, there's the red card. There's the second red. Fastnacht. He's off the pitch. Right, now there's no excuses. We've got the man advantage. Gravenberch with that free kick. The goalkeeper makes an excellent save. Falls to Marquez. Back to Doku. What is happening here? Changed the camera angle. Doku goes for goal again and the keeper keeps us out. That was an absolutely fantastic free kick by Gravenberch. Deserved a goal. Gravenberch again in the box receives the ball. And Barlow out to Souttar. This is all came from the corner, so this might well lead to nothing. Benty Out wide to Mbalo. We're going backwards. Is this not the end of highlight? Aquino picks it up, finds Tavares on the right-hand side. Is the ball's played in? It's good clearance by the young boys' defence. Carlos Julio tries to play it in. It's cleared again. And is this... No, it's not going to be one of their opportunities. And there we have it, 0-0 going into half-time. Quite an even... Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Are you saying this? Leon smashing Barcelona 5-0 in the first half. Absolutely unbelievable. I wanted Leipzig to beat Leon. Leon to beat Leipzig. That is crazy, Dembele. I mean, they've obviously got a good side as Leon, but 5-0. Come on, boys. We need to get to this final. Come on. Not that I think would naturally beat Leon. I think it's probably two evenly matched teams. But getting to the final when you could have been facing Barca and facing Leon is something that you've just got to hope for. And at 5-0 in the first half, you'd imagine that unless Barca come back in a major way in this round, on this leg, that, Leon will probably end up making it through. We are not taking control of this game whatsoever. Young boys are down to 10, and they found themselves 1-0 up. What is this? What is this absolute crap? Skip, I'm not even watching that highlight. 30 minutes to go. Oh my God, is that going to be a penalty? Is that a penalty to young boys? Are you serious? Oh my days. Do not do this to me. Do not. How a ref. Oh, he's gave the free kick. Thank God for that. How are we struggling so badly? Young boys are down to 10. How are lads? Highlight now. Mbalo with the corner for us. He plays it in. It's cleared. Only as far as Nathan Wood. Gravenberch picks it up. Bentiab. Aquino on the right hand side. Decent delivery. He finds Bentiab on the edge. Back out to Aquino. The ball is played in this time. Bentiab heads it. It's just terrible. It is just terrible. Young boys are on the attack now. Asael down the right hand side. Soloth's in the box. God, it's true. 2-0. They're down to 10 men. And it's 2-0. What do you do about this sort of situation? Do you just curl up and cry? Or do you ask for help? 18 minutes to go. Another corner for us. It's played in. Gravenberch tries... Oh my God, referee. That is a foul. That is a foul all day. He's consulting VAR goal review. Yeah, it was given as a foul. Imagine if that had stood. That would have just been beautiful. Oh my... Do not make it 3-0. There we are. Right, going to have to make our changes then. Sebastian Yaros can come on for Mbalo. Alvarado can come on for Dorku. And do we keep Rodriguez on? I think we do. Marco Bulat for Aquino. Or a Gravenberch. Yeah, we'll get him off. We'll make all of our attacking changes. We'll go very attacking. We will go a little more direct. See if we can get a goal, an away goal. Otherwise, we are absolutely snookered. 2-0 down in the first leg. Obviously, we're at home and we've got the potential to smash young boys. But based on this performance alone, we are going out of the Europa League semis against these. Alvarado, come on. Please, this actually be an opportunity. Marquez, your 34th goal of the season. No offsides. So we've got an away goal. Crucial. Absolutely crucial. That was huge. Very last kick of the game, it looks like it will end up being. Yaros with the corner. It comes back to him and he gets the cross in and Marquez is there front post. The fact that we're even in this predicament is absolutely unbelievable. Is this another opportunity? It's not. There we are, full time. Young boys 2, Brighton 1. I'll see you at the second leg. We've got a couple of Premier League games to go in between. That game again, Leon Barcelona did end up finishing 5-0. But young boys are favourites going into the second leg based on that performance. Down to 10 men, still managing to pick up the win. And they're unfortunate to actually concede an away goal as well. So I'll see you at the second leg. Right, and we are back for the second leg against Young Boys. 2 games in the Premier League have happened since then. The first of which was a home game against West Ham, which we won 4-2. Mbalo, McAllister, Ramoli and Alvarado with the goals. As you can probably tell by the goal scorers, it was a heavily rotated side in both of these games coming up, purely because the league at the minute is pretty much done with. And then again, rotated side away from home, this time against Wolves. We ended up drawing 0-0, a disappointing game. Unfortunately for us, Alvarado did get injured very late on one of our... he's not first choice, but he's pretty much first choice. So losing him for this leg is a little bit disappointing. That sees the Premier League table looking like this. We are sitting in second place. We're 4 points ahead of Man City, who have 2 games in hand on us. So let's assume we're in third. We are 6 points ahead of Arsenal, who only have a game left. So we're above them. So there's only Manchester United stopping us being guaranteed Champions League football. Now, the interesting thing is we do have Manchester United the last game of the season. That could come down to the wire, you know. So we'll have to see how things pan out towards the next episode. That Man United game might mean everything. But in terms of the lineup for today's game, pretty much everybody is nice and fresh. Butland in goal, Tavares at right back, Wood and Sutar at centre back with Carlos Julio as our left back, Benty in the defensive midfield with Aquino in the centre, Sebastian Jaros on that right, Gravenberch in the centre, Doku on the left, and Marquez will, of course, as usual, lead the line. Now, young boys, they have their advantage going into the second leg. They're playing the same again, 4-4-2, Soloth and a sail, causes all sorts of problems. I might mark them out the game, honestly. So we kick off shooting from left to right in this first half. We're obviously 2-1 down. We have that away goal, which is nice. I would love an early goal just to sort of take the pressure off. I'm expecting a much better performance than that in the first leg. You know, young boys, they've obviously done well to get to this point, but they're not a great side. That our second string should be better than theirs, their first team. Honestly, it's just how it is. But they've got themselves in front, so we've got it all to do. So we're 13 minutes in, and we have a highlight. Gravenberch tries to slip through Marquez, but it ends up coming back to him. Jaros now back inside to Gravenberch once again. He's involved in all of the play, but it's cut out. Thankfully, Sutar steps up and cuts it out before a sail can get onto it. Jaros is in the box, dispossessed the defender. It ended up being a free kick anyway. Doku gets dispossessed on the left-hand side for us, and now Soloth tries to break for young boys, but Wood can mop it up. Tries to get rid, doesn't really do an excellent job of it, and Andrea Schürrle brings it down for young boys. But Jaros comes in and dispossesses, and Gravenberch is away, set away Marquez, he's in the box. Oh my god, I would have been raging if he didn't score there. Thankfully, at the second time of asking, Rodrigo Marquez puts it in the back of the net for his 42nd goal of the season. Some great play by Jaros. Gravenberch has been involved in everything going forward for us today. Nice little through ball. Marquez should be finishing that first time. Keeper does well. He gets it at the second chance of asking. Now, we're in the driving seat. We are going through if things stay as they are. But of course, there's a highlight straight after kickoff. Ali Kamara with a big ball over the top. Nasiel, he's in behind now. He gets it into Soloth. Butland keeps it out. Right, I need to drop further back. I can't. They are just pumping balls over the top, and it's completely doing our defensive line. So we need to stop being idiots. We're going to go to a more balanced approach as well. Hopefully that'll sort of take the sting out of any young boys' attack a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. Young boys come forward once again on the right hand side. Asiel's in the box. Our changes hadn't taken effect yet, I don't think. Unfortunately, young boys, they've got our number. They really do. Another highlight now, 25 minutes in. Jaros finds Gravenberch in the centre. He receives it back. Some nice little triangle play, but we're not really advancing up the pitch. Tavares brings it all the way back once again. Benty to Gravenberch. Come on, Marquez, man. You need to be making the runs there. But Doku does. He's in the box, and Doku puts us back in front. Railway ref. Come on. No. Oh, I've just got a feeling, lads. I've just got a feeling that this isn't going to go well for us. Benty with a corner. Claimed by the keeper. Aquino with the ball in the centre finds Jeremy Doku, who finds Jaros in the box, please. Oh my god, what an absolute challenge that was by the defender. Unbelievable stuff for them. Benty with the corner. It's probably not going to lead to anything. There we are. Keeper claims. Benty with a free kick. What's happening here? John Sutar, listen, that's football manager's fault. That camera angle was awful. I had no idea what was happening. But John Sutar has managed to put that in the back of the net. The ball's played over the top to the back post. He hits it first time, coming over the shoulder. And he's our centre-half. That's his 6th goal of the season. Fantastic. And now there's another highlight already. Jaros can break for us after a young boys attack Doku. We're a little bit spaced out now that we've dropped the defensive line, but I just hope it culls their attacks more than anything. Jaros is in the box again, and Jaros with his 3rd goal of the season. 3-1. Suddenly, things are starting to take a turn for the better. We are now in control of this tie. It's not going to extra time anymore. That's done with. So either we take the win in 90 minutes or they take the win, obviously. Away goals permitting. We need one more for us to feel even slightly comfortable. And there we are, half-time. In the other tie, it doesn't look like Barcelona are going to make the dream comeback. So whoever wins out of us two looks like we'll be facing Olympic Lyon in the final. Come on, boys. Another highlight now. Gravenberch finds Yaros, who finds Marquez. Oh, Marquez. He should be putting on the butt of the net. How many times have I said that the past couple of episodes? Unbelievable. Bentia with the corner. Plays it in back post. Marquez again wins the header. Of course he misses. I shouldn't be saying that about someone who scored 43 goals for us this season, really. Another highlight now. Carlos Julio on this left-hand side this time. Plays the ball in. Marquez is there again. Marquez, please. Put it in the back of the net, man. Jesus Christ, man. This is... I don't like this. Tavares is coming off of Jaden Bogle, who had a great game against Wolves. Gravenberch can come off of Marco Boulat in the attacking midfield role. We'll save our last change just in case anything drastic happens and we need to start pumping balls up the box or anything. Another highlight, they've pumped the ball over the top again and Arcel's in behind. I dropped our men to stop that happening and it's still happening. What more am I meant to do? Jack Butland's a sweeper keeper as well, so he's cutting out any balls over the top. That fall to him. This corner though looks like it's fizzling out for nothing. Another highlight now, free kick for Young Boys. Schürrle's there, back post, gets a head on target, but Butland's equal to it. I don't think that was the highlight. Bogle breaks down the right hand side, finds Marquez. Marco Boulat's in the box, and there we are. His 7th goal of the season, surely now at 4-1, secures the victory. Young Boys would need 2 goals in 7 minutes, which isn't impossible, especially due to how the player just boot the ball over the top and hope for the best. But Boulat's come on and done us a big, big favour. Good job. Another highlight now, and there we are, full time. Brighton 4, Young Boys 1. We made that incredibly difficult, but we've managed to get through it. We are in the Europa League final, and let's see, who are we facing? We are facing, obviously, Lyon. A 5-0 first leg victory against Barcelona sees them into the final. It'll be an absolutely huge, huge game. Very, very difficult. They've got some incredible talent still at their club. The likes of Fekir and Aouar are very, very good players. Dembele, all the likes. What a goal there all day. But I think we're evenly matched in terms of personnel. I honestly do. I think we are there or thereabouts on Lyon's level. So it's all about who plays better on the day. And at the minute, we're not particularly playing very well. So the next episode, if that Manchester United game matters on the final day of the season, we will play that in Lyon. If it doesn't matter, I will just play through that and we'll just play Lyon and then do the end of season stuff. Otherwise, it'll be Man United, Lyon, end of season, or Lyon, end of season. So we'll see what happens anyway. But if you have enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, and if you are enjoying my content, get yourself subscribed. But until next time, take it easy.